Hi everybody, this is Alice, Bejeweled Hedgehog, and I am here for an update on my SAW journal. Okay, it's been a little while since I showed this. Last week was not a really great week for me. I felt like I was fighting off a cold and I was exhausted all week long. Just really too tired, to show any pages, and actually while I did do artwork, I didn't really get everything put in my book, everything from the later half of the week until over the weekend. So I spent some time this morning pasting the stuff that I had done into the book. So anyway, here we go. There's a lot of days, so I'm going to go pretty quickly. Let's see. This page I think I've already shown you, the one I called Chrysanthemums and Dots. It's a page that I had made just to be like an extra in case I ever needed it for something. And I decided to use it for that on July 6th. And I was feeling overwhelmed with a lot of things I had to do. So I wrote a letter to myself on this spotted paper. Then I just wrote down little to-do lists on these cards. And every time I do something, the lighting isn't showing up really well. Every time I do something, I just pull out a little card and cross it off, and that makes me feel better. Okay, this one is a tribute to my sister Charmaine. Now, I did spell her name wrong on here. Her name is not Charmaine, it's Charmaine. But I'm a little challenged when it comes to writing things. So, yeah, so in this book, it just came out. I just wrote it wrong because that's just what I do. And I decided I wouldn't fuss, I would just leave it that way. Okay, so this one I had tremendous fun with. She sent me some paper. If you saw, we did an art swap through Poet Spice, of course. And she sent me some paper for my art journal, and it's this paper here with the little umbrellas. And I folded it, and I put some really cool embellishments on it. And it opens up, and then in here is a printout of a letter she wrote me. And in here is the note that came with the art swap. I used my really cool, trying to get my fingers, which hand is, oh, that's this hand. Used my really cool smash tape. And then in here, it opens up. And I printed out some poems that she had written and pasted them in. And then I just wrote a lot of words describing our friendship. There we go. Let's pull it all the way back so you can see it. So there's that. And I added these little flower thingies and more of these embellishments, which just are not showing up, and that is annoying me. But that's okay. It says special. This one says the best. This one down here says absolutely amazing. There we go. Now you can see it. And then I made this little pocket for the to store the. Today is not my coordination day. To store the book she made in the art swap. And then I made tags. Hee hee hee. Okay, where's the other tag? Here we go. I'm really kind of new to paper crafting, so I haven't done any of, all the cool stuff. But I got these tags as part of this chipboard embellishment set. And this side says friends. This side says smile. And I put more of these little flower thingies on. I threaded them through. This side is patterned. This side is solid gold. And she sent me some yarn to test for her, and I used the yarn to tie the tags in. This one says believe, and this one says love. So there you go. That is one of my favorite pages ever. And the amazing thing is, all these papers look like they're part of a paper pack or coordinating or something. This is the paper that she sent me as a gift. This background paper here, you can see with like the little shapes on it, this came in a paper pack that I bought. And then all these papers here and this border across the top were from a piece of old stationery that I saved because it was just pretty and I had to do something with it. Okay, so that was July 7th. Let's get straight to July 8th. July 8th, I just played around with all the cool options that you can do when you scrapbook. I had this paper that has the little umbrellas at the bottom and white cherry blossoms. And because I love, love, love cherry blossoms, I had a bunch of these little stickers. And here we go. Yeah, so I had a bunch of these cherry blossom stickers that I added to everything. And then I had some kokishi or kokeshi, I'm not sure how you say it, doll stamps. And some flower cherry blossom stamps. And I added silver marker to some of the umbrellas, spokes on the umbrella. I don't think you can really see it, and on some of the dolls. And then I didn't write very much. I simply, this is making me nuts, wrote Sakura and Kawaii, and that is the Japanese for cherry blossoms and cute. So there you go, and I have these stickers. I love these stickers, hearts with the little faces in them. There's a fan. Oh, there now you can see some of the silver metallic marker that I put on it when I hold it at this angle. So anyway, this is the page for July 8th. Okay, July 9th. I was playing around with pastels. And this is just a doodle scribble thing. And is she upside down? Yes, she is. Sorry. I was just doing scribbles, and then you know how when you look at like a pattern, you can sometimes see something in it? I thought I saw a face. So I kind of exaggerated the face a little bit with a little bit of pastel. And then I drew the hair in darker and pastel so that some of the squiggles would actually become hair. And then, let's see if you can see the shininess. I took some gold craft paint, there we go, and embellished her eyes and her hair. So this is just me experimenting with pastels just to see what they will do. And these are not oil pastels. These are the ones that I'm guessing are chalk-based. I call them chalk pastels because they feel kind of chalky and they smear beautifully. So yeah, then I glued on some leaves. And I had these leaves left over from when I coated them in resin, punched tiny holes in them, stuck in jump rings, and used them as charms. And then I copied down over here a poem that I like on this pretty autumn paper and just glued on some more leaves. I'm holding the book upside down. I am just not really figuring this whole coordination thing out this time. Here you go. So the poem really quickly, I decided to call this page Autumn Wind. I have no idea why I'm giving my pages titles. I really don't. Okay, and then I wrote a poem called I did not write it, I apologize. I copied a poem by Christina Rossetti called Who Has Seen the Wind? And the poem is, Who has seen the wind? Neither I nor you, but when the leaves hang trembling, the wind is passing through. Who has seen the wind? Neither you nor I, but when the trees bow down their heads, the wind is passing by. So that was my page for, and she's like a wind spirit, an autumn spirit. I really like her. Okay, that was my page for July 9. My page for July 10, I think this might be my favorite page of all time. There's a bad pun on here somewhere too. I wrote it on the side. Okay, this is a landscape made completely and totally of yarn. Even the sun is yarn. And what inspired this landscape was my wonderful new stamper. You can see up here there are little white clouds floating through the sky, and you can see down here there is a flock of sheep grazing in Yarnland. And it's the same stamper. I used white and stamped it against the blue construction paper background. And then I took black and stamped it on just some white paper over here. And then I took a marker, or a pen, I guess, and drew in little heads and little feet and made it into a little flock of sheep. And the yarn, of course, is a snipped up catalog from Knit Picks. And I put an embellishment that says, "Everything I need is right here," because I love yarn. Alright, I did put a bad pun in here because I was getting tired when I was working on this. I will go ahead and read you the bad pun. I'm so sheepy, I can't stop yarning. So there you go. There is my little bad pun, and this, I think, is my favorite page. It's my yarn sheep cloud page. Okay, that was the 10th. Here is the 11th. Happy birds. This is again playing around, messing around with pastels, just kind of to see what they will do. Can't really see, but there's a tree in the middle, kind of stylized. And there are the birds, and they actually do have feet. Their feet aren't really showing up on the camera all that well. And they have beaks, too. Let's see if you can see the little pink bird's beak. Yeah, you can kind of see it. So anyway, yeah, this is just more experimenting with pastels. And it's coming unglued. What fun. Okay, I will have to re-glue over here. Okay, this one is July 12th. This was playing around with oil pastels and just doing a doodle because I do not haven't yet gotten really the skill to do you know, specific drawings. So when I just want to play and have fun, I tend to do more abstract things because it just comes out as whatever it is. So anyway, oh, I love this stamp here. If you can see, there's like little holes in the middle. This is a wooden bead. I love scrounging around and just waiting, you know, seeing what there is to see around the house to make stamps from. This was just a wooden bead from my bead collection that I stamped with. Oh, and I really like this too. This was the, I bought a pack of glue sticks. Elmer's, like extra strength glue sticks or something. And this was part of the packaging, and it was so pretty I just cut it out as a big circle. And then I put fun words, and of course more embellishments of happy things. Messy, silly, fun, happy, play, create. And the stamp, which just would not come out right for some reason, is trying to say some kind of wonderful, but it's just not saying it very clearly. And of course this page is much brighter in real life than on the camera. Okay, next, July 13th. And this is just scribbles. I did a lot of scribbles that day. This particular scribble down at the bottom, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, this one here. Yeah, now you can. Has Mod Podge on it. I really liked it, so I did Sparkle Mod Podge. Yeah, these are just scribbles. They're more scribbly than doodles, so I call them scribbles instead of doodles. This one I thought was kind of fun because I was doing something on the other side and I noticed it was bleeding through. And then instead of continuing the design, you know, and just adding more things to that side, I flipped it over so that some of it is really, really faint, and then some of it is the actual scribble on this side. And then there's just flowers. Okay, and then yesterday's, oh, paper's funny. Yesterday's was also a scribble, and I just do not like it. I am just not feeling it. I did the ultimate. I took gold shimmer Mod Podge and covered it with it in the hopes that if I could see everything through a shiny golden glow, I might like it better. But I didn't, and I just wrote a little thing here. Not feeling it. Is this one meh or ugh? Probably not ugh, just not what I wanted. That's the way it goes sometimes. I feel tired today, drained, not bad, just meh. Wishy-washy, washed out. Maybe that's why I don't like it. Doesn't matter, it goes in the book anyway. It is part of my art journey. Discovery, play, fun. Drew this while waiting for morning tea water to boil. Maybe there is a moral here. No creating without tea. So there you go. That's the one that I just think of. So anyway, sorry this took so long. I will try and show my pages more as I go along so that each, individual showing doesn't take so much time. Anyway, wow, my book is getting thick. I'm really glad I bought that Smash Band because I am going to be needing it pretty soon. Okay, time to do some re-gluing. Bye, everybody.